Welcome to majc.ai, the operating system for hospitality. At MAJC, we know an operating system is more than just software and systems. It's about people, because hospitality is nothing without them. So supporting the hospitality community is our number one goal.
I think there needs to be more of a support system. Like, you have to love this business and you have to love every aspect of it, including sharing tribal knowledge on what is successful and also tribal knowledge of what is a failure.
Founded by lifelong experts, we're building the place where everyone in hospitality, from seasoned pros to first-timers, can gather, share, and grow together. Plus, we're crafting scalable tools and AI-supported software to boost your business. Dive into our vibrant community platform packed with meaningful conversations and robust tools and templates designed just for you. Need more? Our custom software solutions have got you covered. From recruiting and staffing to digital playbooks and dashboards, we're working on building a unique hub of resources unlike any other. MAJC is your single point of origin for important conversations, accessible tools, valuable insights, and more. Join us at majc.ai. The evolution of hospitality is here.
One of the biggest mistakes I think people make is because there's something already in the market, they think, don't do it. I literally was told in Nashville that I was crazy to do a steakhouse because there were so many steakhouses. And I said, well, there's also a reason there's so many steakhouses, right?
Chef, how do you select which restaurant goes where with new partners and why?
Well, that's obviously that would be a segment in itself because it's going to depend on the city, on the site itself. So like if you're in Las Vegas and you're in a casino, you almost look at the casinos as individual cities. So it could be that like you're in a casino where it's going to need a steakhouse, it's going to need an Italian restaurant, it's probably going to need a Japanese restaurant in this day and age. It's going to, and so it depends on really what the partner wants you to do. Then there's times in which you want to create a concept and you might be creating something new and you can have a little more fun with it and you're creating a concept. And so a lot of times it's really based on that when I'm looking at, and a lot of what I do is hotels and casinos. But then you got to look at the market and you got to say, what's in the market. And I think one of the biggest mistakes I think people make is because there's something already in the market, they think, don't do it. And I'll give you an example. I literally was told in Nashville that I was crazy to do a steakhouse because there were so many steakhouses. Actually, it was told in DC as well. And I said, well, there's also a reason there's so many steakhouses, right? So, let's not be concerned about the fact that there's a clientele for this. And let's decide, is ours going to, what else is going to be special about ours? And what are going to be the other things that drive people to that restaurant? And I think sometimes people I've done it. I am far from perfect when it comes to picking a location or picking a concept. And, but the reality is, it is very important to, location is very important. You have to understand lunch is going to be driven by location. Like, you're not going to go in the middle of nowhere unless it's such a rarity that you can have a destination lunch restaurant. Yeah. And so if you need lunch business, you've got to know that that's got to be built in, and then say, okay, I'm going to need lunch business for this location. And maybe I can drive more dinner business because it can be more destination driven. And so, that would be my first restaurant was Aqua, where it was in downtown San Francisco. And I knew there was lunch business built in, but at that time there was no dinner business down there. And we had to build that, but I knew that it wasn't too far away. And if we did a good job at lunch, we could build the dinner business.